Welcome and thank you for your purchase. So when you open this file, it is going to open in PowerPoint. You need to make sure that you are in edit mode or regular mode and not present mode, or the pieces won't be movable and you won't be able to type in the boxes. So if you are up here and it says view, if you click on view, you just want normal. You do not want presenter view or any of these, the slideshow, because then these boxes where it says edit, you will not be able to type in. So this is the all about page. Each month will have this, and I like to start the month with it and then at the end of the month review. So you can type in each of these boxes. Same with the birthdays. We fill this out at the beginning of each month. To type in it, you just go like this. Now, what's shown here on my screen is what's called KG Miss Kindergarten. So that may not show up KG Miss Kindergarten for you if you do not have that font installed. All of this text up here is part of the background, so it will match for you. But anything that is editable, it's only going to use the fonts that you have installed. I have provided a link where you can download these fonts for free if you wish to do that, and it's in the file called directions in your download. Okay, so I start with morning meeting slides. I show one each day. There are 5 different themes. And so they just kind of rotate. So on Mondays, I usually do In Your Opinion. Tuesday are Fascinating Facts. Wednesday, Tell Me a Story. Thursday, What Would You Do? And Friday, Thoughtful Friend. You can use it in any order you wish. I just show this on the front board and we discuss. And then these are links, and then I can just click this and it will take me to my calendar. Depending on if you're a Mac or a PC, you may have to click Control and then where it says hyperlink, you click open hyperlink and it will take you directly to your calendar. You can also just scroll down if you're on this slide. You can also just scroll here on this side until you see calendar, whatever is easiest for you. So here is our calendar that we're going to do each day. It can be used year after year. But again, make sure you're in this edit mode, and you'll know you are because you can see the slides here on this side. You can make them really small if you don't want your students to see that. But that way the pieces are draggable. So you just drag and drop. If for some reason you're having a little bit of a hard time getting things to line up, I found that if I zoom in using my mouse, it's easier to get it to line up, but usually it should go pretty easily for you. So you can drag and drop the pieces. The holidays can be dragged and dropped on top. If for some reason on your file, let's say this piece right here is actually like on top of this piece, that's really easy to fix. You just highlight the piece that you want, click arrange and say bring to front. That way you're sure to have it in front of the calendar piece. The next one is we always sing the month, and we're learning how to spell each month. To make sure that audio is working, highlight the audio button, make sure your sound is turned up, and then you can click play.
September. September.
So we love to sing these songs together each day. Not all slides have the songs that go with it, but if they do, you simply click and play.
What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather?
So then if you see these pieces, again, you can just drag and drop. If today is sunny, I can pull it over sunny and type here. Again, this is an editable box, so if you want the font to match mine, you're going to need to download the fonts that I use, and again, that's in a separate PDF. So you can type sunny, and then the weather graph. So these you drag and drop each day, and then if you want them to save, I'll show you how to do that. So let's say yesterday it was like cloudy, there was a couple cloudies. And then again, if you're kind of having a hard time getting it to line up correctly, just zoom in just a little bit and it will line up nicely for you. So then the next slide will remind you to stop and save your calendar here. You just go to File and click Save, just like that. That way, when you open your file tomorrow, your calendar pieces will be there, and you can just add to it, and your weather graph will stay the same as well, because those are the 2 slides that you really want to stay the same each day. Then what day is it today? The rest of these slides from here on out do not need to be saved each day. So again, just highlight and you can play the songs. You can drag and drop your pieces. You can play all the songs each day. You can just play the one day, like if today's Wednesday, you can just play the Wednesday song. These type the date. some months like September are really long. So like if you're saying September, or I'm sorry, if you're saying Tuesday, September 8th, or let's say 28th, something that might not fit. If your text box, let's say, is only that long and you have numbers coming down here, all you need to do is grab the text box on the sides and make it a little bit wider, and then that will fit all on the same line. So again, if you want the fonts to match, this is the font that I'm using. You are gonna, your computer may match the font that you have installed. Okay, there's nothing draggable here. It's just playing the song. Okay, same with the numbers. You just highlight the number. I just pull my class each day, how many children are excited. If there's 3 that raise their hand, I can just type 3 and you go across the board. And it's a great way to have kids put names to how they're feeling, like emotion names or emotion words, I should say. And then if you choose, you can put them in sentence frames. These are your hundreds chart. You can grab, drop, drag and drop. Like if you've been in school, let's say 41 days, you can drag these pieces to show 41. Then I need one more here. And then down here, you edit what's one more. So I would say, what's one more than 41? Well, it'd be 42. One less would be 40. Then this is your 10 frame. So how many days? If we've been in school, we said we've been in school 41 days. So I can drag and drop and we can practice counting by 10. So we'd say 10, 20, 30, 40. And then I'm going to drag an empty 10 frame. And then I'm going to drag a 1. Now again, if for some reason your 10 frame is showing up in front, like let's say your piece went behind it, just click here and then say bring to front, and then now it will stay in the front. So there's 41, and you can practice counting. Now for the finish the pattern, you are going to drag and drop the first couple each day for your students. So say you want to do a pattern like this, then you can say, okay, now what comes next? But you're going to start the pattern each day. But because you're not saving the file from here on out, each day that you start, it'll give you a clean, like a clean board. For this one, we just listen to the song.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I can count by tens. Ready, let's go again. This time faster.
Okay, so we listen to the songs and we practice counting by tens. We practice counting by fives. This one, these pieces are movable. We drag the name and we just practice saying the name of each shape. Same with the 3D solids. For this one, let's say our letter today is J. I would just type J, and then we would drag the jam. And you can even make these pictures bigger if you want to enlarge the one that you're talking about. And then for our sight words, you can practice as many as you want. Just type a word and have the kids read it. And then the last slide is lunch count. So for lunch count, I just say how many are having cold, and if they say I can just type here. And it's just an easy way to get your lunch count for the day. So I hope that is helpful, and you can always reach out to me if you have any questions at all.